guys, this is Tobias, DL3MHT. I made another revision of the NFET half-wave transformer box. Two changes. The whole box is now 10 millimeter higher. So you have a bit more wiggle room here at the bottom where you solder the connector, and a bit more space here on the outside. The first version was really pretty tight to assemble, and I think it works better this way. Another change I made is for that ridge here on the outside. Let me focus. Yeah. So as you can see, you can now also put a M5 bolt in and not just a 4mm banana plug. And it's designed that my spanner fits here. So if your spanners have the different size, it might still be a bit problematic. And I'm trying to do this through the viewfinder of the camera here, as you can see. M8 8 size spanner for the 5 screw and bolt fits in here, and on the inside you should also barely have enough space to put a spanner here. You might have a bit of problem with the orientation, so if you have to put the hex head in an orientation where you can hold it here, and then you can put a well, in German it says a Stecknuss on top and tighten it up, or you have to wiggle a bit and tighten it up. I mean, the idea of this ridge was basically just some water protection, you know, if it hangs vertically, that the water doesn't run in. Okay, another set of changes. Here I found another SO239 connector that has this ridge here, and the first one I tried didn't have that extra fat ridge here on the outside, so I adjusted the design that we also have that ridge here now. It still needs a bit of tweaking, maybe a few millimeter, no, not millimeter, tenths of millimeters bigger, so that you can also mount these kind of connectors. And I made a variant for BNC flange connector as well. Let me have a look, like this. I mean, it's basically exactly the same design, just downscaled, that you can fit one of these in. And of course, in theory, it's very easy to make one for a BNC connector, which just has a screw terminal. You know, you just change that square thing to a round thing and lose the 4 holes and adjust the diameter here. It's all, I must say, nicely organized now in Fusion 360. I will show you in a second. So it's pretty easy for anybody to just import the design and adjust it to their needs. Then you can also change the label here on the outside, or maybe when you print the lid, add some text to the lid to say that this is a 1 to 49 transformer, or whatever else you want to build, 1 to 4, 1 to 9. Okay, and here we are in Fusion 360. Let me show you the design files. I went a bit the extra mile and cleaned it up a bit, but I'm not a professional user. The tool is very sophisticated. You can do so many things with it, and probably there are better ways to do things than I do them, but I'll get along. So as you can see, I've grouped the different, well, features in quotes of the box into different groups here at the bottom to make it easier to edit. So the first group is here the body, or maybe let me just scroll through the timeline. Let's do it like this. So here, this is the body group with the basic dimensions of the box that you can edit. The next feature is here the BNC connector at the bottom, not the BNC connector, the SO239 connector, and I've hidden that feature or suppressed the features at the moment because right afterwards we have the BNC connector, and this is unhidden. So if you want to switch between these two, suppress one, unsuppress another one. Maybe there are better ways to do this. Not sure if better ways exist for the non-commercial version. If you know, let me know in the comments. Next feature is, well, the hook at the top. So if you don't like that, just suppress it or delete it or edit it to your liking. The next feature is here, this output thing with my, round, rich, shroud, whatever you will call it. I'm not sure if that is a good idea, but it felt odd to just directly, let the bolt come out and let the water then soak in. So I thought maybe that little thing helps a bit. Next feature is the moisture exhaust, or I don't even know. There's probably a proper name for these things. So if you don't like that and say my box should be closed, just suppress it, or maybe change it and give it another output on the other side. You could mirror the feature on the left, mirror it to the right side, and then you can use it for dipole or God knows what. Yes, possibilities are endless. Next feature is, well, the text. If you don't like my call sign and name here, you can suppress it or put your own call sign and name in, or say it's 1 to 49 or 1 to 4 ballon, whatever you want to put into your box. And the last feature is obviously the lid. And yeah, as you can see in the lid, I put the least amount of effort so far. And of course, one can argue and say, hey, if you really want to make it watertight, make the whole box 5 millimeter bigger on each side and put a ridge in where you can put in a silicone seal or something. But this is, well, that was my attempt. Trying to keep it fairly simple. I'm interested to learn if anybody will iterate based on this design. Okay, so I think we are homing in here on the final design. I've printed this far too often now, I hope it will be useful for you. Everything on Thingiverse, as I said, including the design files that you can import and edit. So have fun, and thanks for watching. Bye!